Greetings, programs! There we are, Per Pianissimo here. Welcome to Vintage Story on the Rusty Gears server. Let's see here. Hopefully we've got everything functioning. Looks like we have game sounds, not an issue. I'm not sure if I'm hearing them echo in my ears or not. Actually, things sound like they are working on my end. Hopefully everything's working on the receiving end. Fantastic. Now, normally I stream in the morning, but it wasn't working Monday, and I had to call it. Good. Chaos says everything sounds good. Thank you, Chaos. He's in the chat. Clearly, I need to fix my call-outs because those aren't working either. Oh my gosh. I am such a failure. Oh dear. Anyway, so today we got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I mean, yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff. I think what we're going to do is touch up the gatehouse just a little bit. Maybe finish prepping for the roof. And see if we can level these paths a little bit. I've fixed where I think that I want them to go. And we're going to move these trader houses out to the back. Make kind of like a village just outside. I mean, it's obviously tiny. I'm not going to put any more than probably 9. But, you know, I just realized that this is a little person standing there. And it's a cow. It's a cow. Oh, cow painting. That would explain it. Why there's a cow and possibly a farmer. All right. Anyway, yeah, don't mind me. Brain functioning. Okay, so what we need to do is make some path blocks and a planer. I think I have a planer tool already. We'll shave these down and make paths out of them. In fact, we may not even need to. It's not going to slow us down much. So, I don't know. We might later. But let's shave them down for now. Okay. So, planer tool. Okay. Yeah, I got a path tool. I just got to figure out... Did I dump it somewhere? Did I put it in with my tools? No, I don't know if I made the path tool or not. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I think I'm just using the path blocks for now. I need the planer though. Oh, my shave it off stuff tool. Chisel. Oh dear. Yep, I'm getting the echo in my ears, so I've clearly got some issue going on on my side. Well, it's not in any of these. Well, it's just got to be in here somewhere. Maybe we look up tool. That's very strange. It's like all of my chisel tools are gone. So I had the pantograph too. Some very interesting. Very interesting. Where the heck? I am not seeing it here. Oh, we need to remember to make another rune too, because we used up our spawn rune. Yeah, okay. Did something happen to all of the chisel tools? Because mine are gone. No, nope, not. Are they on me? They're not on me. Okay, well that's going to be a bummer. I have to make them over. Okay. Yeah, I am definitely getting the echo on my game sound, so I don't have anything monitoring on my side either, which is kind of weird. All right. Oops. Give me these. And yeah, that's... No, it's not the path tool I'm concerned about. It's the 2 pieces that I did make out of steel. I mean, I know they updated the mod, but surely it wouldn't have just made the old tools disappear, would it? If so, I'm very much disappointed. Let's clear and link that again. Huh. Because it's not one of these. I mean, the tool, the QP chisel tools are fairly unique looking, so it's not like it would be that hard to see. All right, well, I guess we're going to do a little bit of smithing. I hate making another one of those. I made one to last a lifetime, I say. Because it was, yeah, I used up my PLA. Well, poop. Okay, QP chisel tools. That would be the H. Oh dear, sorry about that. Golly, I'm just not with it today. Actually, it's been kind of a rough couple of months. Everything has gone wrong that can. Let's see. Chisel. It would be... Okay, yeah, these are different. Oh, you know where they might be? Did I see this little X thing? Yeah. Okay, so I put them up here. That's the pantograph, which I can't even remember how to use right now, and I won't need. What I need is the other funky looking thing. There it is. Okay, see, those don't show up on the collection thingy, the controller. Storage controller. Golly, I swear. All right, so if we do this. Oh, look at that. Chisel it, and oh no, it won't do it to the gravel. You need to be able to chisel the sludgy gravel. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Didn't notice that you didn't need a hammer in your offhand. See, now that worked. Okay. Interesting. So I can't make it into a chiseled block with QP's tools, but I can do it with a chisel. Very interesting. Okay. Well, this will look a lot nicer. Whoa. Hi, Chaos. Oh, see, look. He's got one of... He looks like he's carrying a wither. Well, two-headed wither. Hi. All right, so if we have to actually make that a chisel block, and then we can go pink. But yeah, it doesn't work with that one. Yeah, all right. That's all right. We'll need to make some more path blocks and go that way. All right. Yeah, because I haven't made more paths yet, so at some point we'll kind of chisel bits inside the grass. I think we can do that. I did it once before. I'm not sure if I did it with grass blocks, but yeah, no worries. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it because there's not very many of these. I would say if I did it, it would only be to the ones that I have in the middle because it doesn't really slow you down. Because I'm quite happy with the path blocks themselves and the way they look for the most part. Dang. I have a lot of these in there, don't I? Okay. I want him to use up all of his dirt. Well, if he needs dirt, if you need dirt, I got way too much dirt, so feel free to grab the dirt. I don't know if I have a lot of extra kibbles. All right. Not so bad. Yeah, I think it looks a little nicer. I think if we kind of rough it in the corners. Oh, you have extra path blocks. I'm going to use more because I need to make more paths. Obviously, I'll do it all the way around here. So, all right. Oh, I think this looks, yeah, I think that looks a lot better. But I definitely like it without it being all the same. I know the sludgy gravel doesn't match perfectly, but I figure it's kind of left over from the graveyard bits. So I think it's fine. All right, 1, 2, and 3. We need to make a path out front of the shop too, of the cafe. All right. Oop, that one. This is neat how you, oops. I like how the chisel block will just kind of do its thing. Oh, see, now here is where I need to just create path blocks in this little area here. Yeah, I started seeing if this would work if I just chiseled them out like that, and yeah, but no. Oops. That actually caught the side. That was funny. All right. Yeah, I think that looks fine, and then we'll actually maybe borrow Chaos's thing. I don't know, I probably need to make my own because there's going to be a few that I want to do. Because we'll want to take this path that comes out here. We'll need to do this thing. Oh, we're going to need to go get some more gravel. Yeah. We'll put grass in these corner, or the dirt, I'm sorry, in these corner bits. So it looks better. There we are. Okay. Let's finish carving these out and we'll go get, I don't know if I have any paths left. I should. Let's come in here. Yeah, and we'll do paths like this. And then we'll need to come around here and do paths up to here. Maybe we can line this one. I think that'll look good if we line it with, I don't know if I have any ashlar left. That would be cool. Yeah. Just like that. And I think maybe we should come out to here before we'll put a step there. We'll just do straight in. Paths, not steps, but we'll do slabs. Okay. Yeah, that'll get us started. So let's see what we have in way of path blocks. I don't know if I want to intersperse a few of the sludgy gravel in front of the graveyard, probably, like it's spilling out some. All right. path. What have I got? I got stone path and peridotite path. Perfect. And sludgy gravel. You go. Oh, ashlar. That wouldn't be in here. Oops. Shale. Actually, I do have a few. Or would cobble be better? Or even sand. Let's see how the sand looks. Okay. All right, with these, we're going to go definitely like this. I think that looks good. Gonna do a little bit here. Yep, we're gonna need to make some more. Close enough. Okay. Okay. We got doop and boop. Nice. That's not gonna work. Oops, because that'll look dumb. That'll look dumb. Dumb. Alright. We don't want to look dumb. My little floaty guy there looks dumb. Now he's facing the wrong way. There. Okay. Not bad. Okay, we go this way, and let's do a few more paths. I don't know if we want to do the sludgy gravel here, but I'm thinking maybe we line. Let's go ahead and re-dirt those. Re-dirtify. Bink and looks like they used the clay stone here. Okay. That's actually not terrible. Okay, but we want these to be slabs. Stone path slabs. There's something that I haven't made for a few minutes. Okay, let's go back and get some more supplies. Look at all these blueberries. Hey Chaos, if you want, I've got lots of spare blueberries. I got lots of spare berries everywhere. I could probably use the blueberries, I suppose. All right. Because, you know, my favorite blueberry juice. Yum yum. Okay, all gone. Drank all my juice. Probably should eat some food too. Died. I had to leave last night in a hurry and hit disconnect. I mean, I went like this, went poop, hit disconnect, and got up and left as we were late for a meeting. I didn't realize that it was a half hour earlier than I had planned. This is how my brain works in the last couple of months. I think I have misplaced about 100 IQ points. But and life has been, I don't know, supremely unlucky in the last, ever since the beginning of November. So losing some brain power has not really been helpful. But yeah, so I hit disconnect and took off. And apparently I was not disconnected, because when I logged back in, it said that I had like the death message. I was like, huh, that's interesting. And I looked on the direct chat, we have it copied to Discord, and it said that I had just barely disconnected and reconnected. I was like, what the heck? Too many in real life. I realized I learned points. Yes, if I did drink, since I don't drink, you'd think it would drive me to drink. And it's, you know, if I liked the taste of alcohol, maybe it would drive me to drink. I don't know, but it's just wow. It's been a wow. Okay, we were trying to make path blocks. Kibbles. What kind of... Oh gosh, stone doesn't pull anything up. Pulverized. What can be pulverized? Look at all of this clay stone. Do I want to use the clay stone? Probably not. Do I want to use the chert? Yeah. I'm sure nobody needs bauxite, because we've got loads of it just around the corner. Basalt stone. Shale stone. Oh, I got lots of limestone or sandstone I can use too. Okay, so how does one make a stone path slab? Just like that. Okay. And we just need basically stone paths now. And then I think we can just use all these leftovers, right? Just like that. Nice. I don't think I want gravel in front. We'll see how it works. Oops! I missed one! Here we go. Can't have that. Ah! This is a little tight right here. Okay. There we are. Yeah, I think that looks good. That looks good. This is a mess. And we want plain paths for the rest of this. Okay. That will do. It looks pretty good with a forest floor there. Let's see, has he done up, or Punkhole done up his shop a little more yet? I know I don't normally like to look inside people's builds on stream, but yep, looking pretty nice. He's got all of the woods. All of it. Now he looks good. That looks good. Us, however, you can see, quickly show you here. We still have no roofs on our buildings. What's new? What's new? All right. Let's go back down to land. Let's see. We've got some chiseling to do in here too because my beams aren't showing. My beams aren't showing. Yeah, because these are actually supposed to be beams. They're supposed to be in set like this. I'm actually going to use the angel belt here. Yep, we're just going to do some things. Some touch-ups. Because I'm not sure we're going to get to much roofing today, but we'll see if I can at least get a shingle down. Okay, now this is supposed to be a stair. Actually, I don't know if it's supposed to be a stair at all. The log is supposed to be oh, okay, no, this isn't supposed to be that way at all. I was trying to get it to turn the right direction, and I think that was the problem. Yeah, it's does not work. So let's go grab another plank and make sure all of those are turned the correct direction. Thought I had a few more planks already built. See, that's why I don't run like that all the time. There we go. Let's... Aha! Now our roof, or at least our ceiling, is taking shape. All right. This is going to look so much nicer when you can actually see the beams on the ceiling. I need to fix up the scroll racks too, because I should have placed them on that far side, because these are actual scrolls, and then those are, you can see they're a little bit lighter color. Those are the ones that you pick up, but these are the ones that I've collected and I've shoved in there. These are all the books. A lot of extra copies on the right sides, but all of these are like all individual different things. I loved this lectern, the one with actually with a closed book on it. That was very cool. And the cylinder, it would be nice if you could put the tuning cylinders in the scroll rack. I don't think you can. I think I tried already. I think I tried. Oh, it works. Okay. Beautiful. All right, well, that's where they're going to go. Sweet. All right, let's get back to fixing this up. This is going to take a while. Don't really... What should we talk about? What do we have planned for Vintage Story? I will probably try and stream both Mondays and Wednesdays. Usually Wednesdays and Fridays are Genshin Impact, but I think I will go ahead and switch Wednesday to Vintage Story, at least for December. We will see how it goes. And then possibly in January, switch back. See, no, the stairs... I don't know if we want... I don't like that. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the whole stair idea, because they're pointing the wrong direction. Unless I could look. Can we do it this way? No. What if I do... this? No, because when you chisel it, it turns the wrong direction. Planks. There we go. Let's make sure not to chisel the log. That's the log. Let's do it all the way over. There's the log. Okay, go over. Planks. Looks like I gave up on the stairs right there. That's right. Planks. Now that's the log. Okay, did not completely give up on the stairs. There we go. Nice. All right. Yep. All the builds that we're doing are right here at spawn, and the mansion, haunted house, basically it's now a funeral home, I guess is what I decided on, to make it a funeral home. Might as well. I mean, we're right behind the graveyard, and we've got all the mausoleums, so why not? Made a church last season. We'll make a funeral home this season. Okay. No, I mean not last season, the season before. 2 seasons ago, we made a funeral, or made a church. We were grabbing another plank. These are not chiseled, but no, I can't use those.
I'm pressing tab. Why wasn't it working?
All right. Surely 2 will be enough. Whoops. There's our hole in the roof. And logs. Fantastic. Now we're talking. Should be able to just book right along. Right. So anyway, the mansion will be the last thing that we tackle. The plan is to not do a lot of heavy chiseling, because I'm not, not really the biggest chiseler in the world anyway. But I want to get everything mostly roughed in. We'll have a few bits that we chisel, like the little Victorian houses that I want to make for the traders. They'll have to be chiseled. We'll do some practice with the QP chisel tools for those, because it would be nice to be able to copy them into different materials once we get one down. And it's not very big either. But we've got the shop here. We've got the gatehouse, the little Victorian houses that I'll do for the traders. The mausoleums, which don't really need anything except relocation. I might have to reorient some of them, depending. Hopefully we don't, because that'll be a little bit of a pain. Well, I don't know. It's just a matter of removing the back wall, probably. Or the back wall and the front wall, and changing their location. Okay, I thought I could just grab that. Apparently not. This is... Yes, this gives light level. Some of them do, some of them don't. So let's put it on the log itself. There we go. So, plan is to get everything blocked in, chiseling only what really needs to be chiseled. and then get the walls of the mansion will be the last thing. Well, actually, the interior of the mansion or home. I don't know, what are we calling it? It's still a mansion. The big build, the walls of those big build, the big build will go in after I get the shop and the gatehouse and the trader houses done. We have stairs again. Yep, planks again. And then hopefully we can just slowly work on the interior. I think that'll be fun. That's the only thing that's going to be off limits for other gears to look at is once I get, I don't care they come into anything except when I get the walls of the mansion built, and that will be off limits. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to work it. If you have to leave your lamps at the door, you have to leave your light sources at the door to come in. Disturbs the spirits or something, and I'll try to make the lighting kind of spooky-ish. See if I can get Cupid to help me with the little sounds that he has on his tools that you can do. What I want to do is fix this door here and have it to where it's shut and it's just like the glass, but click the door to open and have it like shattering the glass and have like a glass breaking sound because I come in from this way and I come in the back window, and I think that'd be funny if you just heard this glass breaking when I come through. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know whether I can make it to where when you cross certain thresholds it makes a spooky sound. Try to make, I don't know, things a little scary inside. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I got lots of the little decorative locust stuff for sure. But yeah, we'll definitely be back to streaming in the morning. All right, planks. Look at that. See, it looks better already. Clearly we are short a couple of lamps. I'll see what I've got. Yeah, let's take a quick break. Let's go look. Whee! Lamp. Lamp. Those do not give off any light. No lights. Those two do, but they're at a desk. Yes, it did. Okay. Sorry. Lots of backslashes. That is my mute button. When I cough, I end up filling the chat with the backslashes. Okay. You know, never mind. We'll clean out our inventory later. So perhaps we pop back by the library, see if there are any more of the gas lamps that actually light, the ones that hang from the ceiling, that is. These all give off light. Looks like we might be short one of the side lights as well. I like how this is turning out. Short a smoky black glass. One piece of smoky black glass. I think I get those from the trader. The smoky glass are what we've picked up in the library. These are from Quentin. And these are the ones that I got from my library. So that works. And then the milky glass, what I thought it looked like the heat from the hot springs and stuff was damaging the glass. So I made it like milky in the sides here. I don't know whether I should remove, if I should chisel all of these, maybe I'll do that. So it's all one big panel like it is on this side. I may do that. I may do that because I kind of like how this looks. Okay, back to fixing our ceiling. All right, so we didn't build any more path. I guess we can. Just a little bit more maybe with what we've got in our inventory. Planks, yes, we can do this one as well. That's right, this was 4 across. Or we take a break from paths and try to build the gatehouse up to where the roof is going to be. I think it's turning out really nice. Definitely like how it's turning out. I think what I'll do is I'll post in the community tab and in Discord, in my Discord, the inspiration for the gatehouse. WBC Builds did a gatehouse and in Minecraft, and he based it on a gatehouse that's literally like a 20-minute walk from his house, and it is really, really neat. Now, of course, you can do different things in Vintage Story than you can in Minecraft. So I took his gatehouse, and I've been looking at the image. He's posted the picture of the gatehouse itself, and I've done some things similar to how he did in Minecraft, but some things totally different. And I've reversed it as well, and I think it's turning out really nice. So I'll post the picture of the real life picture of his gatehouse. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Okay, this one also gets chiseled out. The mansion is also based on a real life house. I think it's also by WBC Builds. All right. This style is this little section here. Well, sort of. This style is from the library itself. They used the ebony planks and this glass, and they had the little the fences aligned like that. So this is pulled. This section here is pulled out of the library, and I just kind of built a theme around it. I just need a little bit of inspiration, I guess. It's not all. I'm an auditory creative. I play the piano. And I gave up on writing music long ago, so I can't even say that I'm an auditory creative, but let's see. No, I think that's looking all right. Let's doesn't look like I've missed any place. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, let's go ahead and chisel this side. That is like way too fast. Right, and it's kept it as a slab. Doesn't always. Yeah, I think that looks fine. It's going to look really neat. All of these are going to be against the glass, so you'll see the diagonal instead. Right. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep, oh my gosh. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these plaster corners. They may go entirely. And I don't know. That clearly needs to be an ashlar block instead. You know, I think I like it better without these. Or if we do this, maybe we'll just chisel a little piece in to the corner. I think it looked good with the fencing in the corner. Have something different on each corner. Yeah, I think that looks better. Maybe we'll put something like a little drain pipe or something in. Yeah, instead of the wooden fence, we'll chisel a little white drain pipe. Because I'm going to chisel a drain pipe to go in over here, so that'll look good. Probably, I don't know if it'll look better with the plaster or the chalk. But those will go like... I think it goes right here. I think it goes right here. Let's do... it would be something like this. Let's make it really skinny. Really skinny. Yeah, I think that looks fine. And then every once in a while we'll put a connector in. Let's see. Oh, that's right. You can't redo it. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? Well, the beauty about these is that you only need to do them once. Do we want to leave it with the corner off? I think perhaps. And if that looks really stupid, then we'll try again and put the corner in. It does help if you don't miss. Little bit sidetracked here, but this is something that needs to go on to the build. So yeah, no heavy duty chiseling, but there's a few things that I'd like to do. But any fine detail, I don't want to overcommit myself. So we'll just save that for if we have time, once the builds themselves are complete. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, and then we just need connections. We'll probably fill this part here with gravel, I believe, matches this. This goes down into where my panning storage is. Look at that. Kind of spooky in here. All right. Okay, that'll work. We're going to leave that there for now. Let's put you guys away. Look at all of the dirt. Keep some dirt on us, of course. We could do these. Because I think these will have to go back a little farther. Let's see. Is this behaving itself and only using... So we should be able to copy this without a problem, right? 1, 2. We're going to need stairs up here somehow. All right, let's put this down for now, but that's definitely something that we'll need to copy. Lots and lots of sidetracked situations going on. I don't have any more of the brown bricks either. In fact, speaking of, let's go check the traders. I'm out of hydration too. All right, traders. I think I missed you guys yesterday. I do not have anything for you because I think I'm out of pups. Sorry about the snapping. All right. Nobody here, nobody here, nobody here. All right, that's it. Hopefully we find someone selling the brown bricks. Bye, Chaos. All right, so we are by ourselves, so we can sleep whenever we want to. Don't need to ask anybody, which is a little easier. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on here. I need limestone to go there. Okay. And it'll look nicer up here if those are also limestone. I think I'm out, actually. I think I'm out of limestone. This comes in. So let's just fill this one in because that'll look silly. All right. Aged polished rock. I think I'm out of it too. We're not going to do much if we're out of supplies. Limestone. We have one piece. Granite. Aged polished rock. How do you... What do you know? We do have a few pieces left. Only one piece of limestone, though, and that's not going to be enough, is it? It's enough to fill this stupid hole. There we go. Chimney. We will need to continue up. I don't know if I want to use the sandstone. Wouldn't hurt to. I guess it wouldn't hurt to use the sandstone to look different, but there's a question. Do I even have any? Oh, I have some sandstone kibbles, don't I? We could make our own sandstone. Oops. Yep. We got some. So, is it clay or mortar to make cobble? Clay. Fan sandstone cobblestone. That looks pretty nice. And we just have all sorts of noise, don't we? I love the look of the dry stone, though. I think we can make those. Do we want to use that, or do we want to use the fan cobble? You know what? We're just going to be boring. We're just going to do this. Whoops. Oh, no, we're not going to use their fire clay. That's our hard-earned fire clay. No, sir. All right. All right. Yeah. Chaos and everybody else going to sleep, I guess. Oh, Sid's going to work. No, Sid is in the UK, so it's morning over there. Sid and Gran are from the same area, I believe. It's funny because they have the different villages in the UK, or the different areas will have slightly different accents, and they'll have slightly different slang, and it's cute because they can communicate with each other. Some of the things that we don't understand. It's pretty funny. Let's see.
You mean like Scotland and stuff?
Well, yes, but within the UK itself. It'd be like different burgs in New York. Even they will have different accents. All right. I think our chimney is going to need to go way up there. Because this roof is like a really high roof. I really love how this turned out. It almost looks like an angel. Yeah, I'll post the original picture on the Discord and on the YouTube community so you can see what I'm talking about. That's the best interpretation I could make of it, and I think it looks really neat. Okay. I wonder if we should make some decorative chimneys in there. Probably. Probably-ish. Let me take a quick look at the picture. Let's see. Over here. Victorian Gatehouse. Right. Okay, it's actually got a little bit of roof on top of it. And then a spike. me see if I can finagle something like that up. Let me switch. I'm having trouble with my software. It's not showing me all of my chat, so I have them like layered on another monitor. Okay. Let's see, what type of shingles do I have? Oop, that's not how you spell shingles. I have one block. I don't know if I want the roof ridge. Actually, yeah, why don't we do that? Oh, this is the... We want the gray, not the black. That's black. Let's see, the gray shingles are right there. Is that how you made the roof ridge? And then we need another block. And if this isn't high enough, then we can just raise it up. Okay. Can we use our planer here? Perfect. Then I don't know if this is going to look right or not. Let's see. Actually, that looks pretty darn close. It does. Now, what I want to know is how these things work. It's almost like these little shingle pieces. It's almost like they work like the beams, the wooden beams, like these. Let's see if we can do something with them. If it does, let's see. It does. I don't even care that these are black. Didn't work. Oop, that didn't like it. That did not like it. Am I in the way? It does not like it. How come? Okay. Am I pushing the wrong button, maybe? Pushing the wrong button. Alright, now, question is, can I make it go out all the way here? Come on. Okay, that makes it a full square. Can I do that? not let me hook it on right there. There we go. All right. No, it didn't. No. There. And then perhaps we put a decorative chimney down in here to make it smoke. Oh. Do I have any chimneys? I don't think I do. Sid might have given me an extra or something. No. He gave me the brown bricks, which I used for bricks. We got lots of red ones. Not like we're going to be using them for anything. Okay. Oops. Chimney. 2 pieces of mortar. I think we can handle that. Like this. And then like this. Then a decorative chimney. I think we just do this, right? Yeah. We better do 2. All the smoke. Do all the smoke. Oh, they're smoking in my inventory. Look. Look, my knee's on fire. Okay. Actually, let's do this. Did I pick up the sandstone? I did indeed. Right click with a chiseled block. Chisel, chisel. Fair enough. Okay. Now, if we think this is too much, then I'll take them out and I'll just chisel a little strip around. Oh, and we had a spike that was supposed to go on top. Ooh. Hee. We may have to chisel our own, because that does not go far enough up. Do I still have the blocks on me? I do not. Let's test something else out. I know I was going to work on the walls. I ended up getting stuck on the chimney. That's not where they are. They're right here. Was it this? Maybe we try these instead. I think it goes this direction. Let's see. Ah. Yeah. I think that represents. Hello, Fier. How is it going? Hey, YouTube's showing up in the proper spot. How about that? Nice. It's a miracle. Yeah, it doesn't show up when I say something. Let's see. Doesn't show up when I say something to test it, but no. Hey, there it goes. Talk about slow. I don't know. YouTube's got some freaky issues right now. All right. I think that looks good. I think that is fairly representative of the chimney. The chimney happening. Oh gosh, we need limestone. Do I? Limestone. I do. And I can't get in that way. Look, here's my to-do list. Let's see. We need a finishing chisel. All right, limestone. Didn't realize I had another one back here. So that's happy news. Oh my goodness. All right. Clearly I have some maintenance to do on the live stream stuff. Losing my computer. I've lost quite a few things, and apparently my bots are not working. Yeah. Thanks, Ufia. The building, I agree. It's coming along nicely. I really am really proud of how this front looks. As I said earlier, if you weren't here, I'm going to post the reference image on the community tab, and as well as my Discord YouTube community tab, as well as my Discord, so you can see the reference image. And I think it looks even cooler on here. All right, but I think this is pretty good. I think I might want to replace the black though. It's nice that I know how the roof beams work now, just like the wooden beams. So you can make them out of shingles, which might be important when we get to this part here. Okay. See, now I don't. See, and this wall is out one. Now what do I do? Oh, man. Do I just do the wall this way then? I mean... Ah, that's right, because this needs to be all of that sandstone as well. Okay. But it's the chiseled part. Well, this side won't be. I'll join the Discord. I play the game, but I'm a newbie. Hey, well, that's fine. Got all types. We've got a community server as well, the Rusty Gears community server. And yeah, there's bound to be lots of help there as well from all the gears too. If you ever find that you want to show something off or need some help with something, yeah, we're there for you. Okay, so this building is actually supposed to be shorter than this one. So let's bring this one up. And this building, this is... Oh, gosh. I need to bring this one up one. Erg. This lopsided stuff. Dang it. In fact, I don't even think I need those there. What am I saying? Of course I do. They're going to be part of the roof line there. These, however, I believe go like this. we'll just put them down here. And we'll chisel them properly later. Just kind of getting some blocks down for now. Right. Do I want that? Yeah, I want those on top of this here. So we're going to go. Oh, close enough. And then this is the corner. 4 up. And I know I've got another pile of claystone bricks here. These come in. Almost hate having a room up here that's not used. You know what would be neat? Like an elevator block, like in Minecraft. That would pop you up top here. I guess what we could do is make like a little ladder hole. Okay, now starting to look better. I don't know if we have any more claystone. We may have to purchase some. Speaking of, let's take a quick peek to see if there's any traders out here, and then we're going to sleep. These poor traders have been moved around so much. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm still echoing in my ears. We get these because they make leather. And we get these because I've got more than enough gears to spend. Yeah, since we're not... haven't killed a single... And I take that back. We've killed a couple of animals this year, but definitely not the hunting type. And then this is the X skills book. You actually just nom nom munch on the book to gain its knowledge. And I wouldn't have any claystone here. I do have sandstone. Don't need the sandstone. I'm not going to be able to do anything with 4 little limestone bricks. Oh, wait a minute. Claystone. Clearly. Oh, we need the wedge. The wedger thing. Whoops. Guess I picked up a block I had dropped. Let's put the finishing chisel away. Where is the wedge? Hey, look at all of them. This is just basalt. which I really don't have much of a use for. Dug those out because I was looking for the obsidian, and although there was a couple of pieces on the surface, there was nothing underneath, which was a bit of a bummer, actually. Okay, we're going to put you away. What else do we have that we can put away? Don't need those. Don't need the sludgy gravel. We're going to keep those on us. Whoops, don't need those. We might get to the stone paths again. Oh, plaster. Kind of need that too. All right. Depends on what we get to. The hammer. That's why I like to stream in the morning. My brain's a little fresher. Not like my brain has been doing much of anything lately. It's been pretty terrible, but at least I got a fair shot at doing something semi-intelligent if I'm fresh in the morning. Oh, can I reach? Let's see. Without messing up my crafting grid. Mortar. Yeah, only gave us a stack. All right. Well, let's finish this bit off. Let me double check my reference image, and I will make sure to do that right away as soon as my stream is over. Post this reference image I have. Brain be storming. Yes. Thank you, Fear. The Elder Sign. Hi, purchasing in VS. Not sure what you mean. Anyway, hello, Sign. How are you doing? Let's see. Reference image is what I was going for when I realized I'd missed a chat. Sorry. There we are. And whoa. Yep, this comes up, and then the roof comes way up, like basically up to this chimney here. It's a really tall dome. And then this one starts here, and it's kind of shortish, but the little dormer windows, I'm not even really, well, a little bit of a dormer because they come out from the roof, go right here. So we need a lot of claystone, and this be it. We'll have to buy them. The trader will sell claystone blocks, I do believe. Let's get our chat back up. I don't know if my brain be storming or my brain is just whimpering. All right. So I'm thinking about bringing it out. Just like this. Perhaps doing this. Move. You have to move. Used to having to work for everything when I play. Usually the merchants in survival only sell piddly bits. Aha! Well, we have a few mods installed. One of them is this welcome mat, which is something I abuse every season. All right, we bring the traders in, and like every 3 or 4 days, you just basically have, they need their own room, they need a bed and a container to put food in, and every 3 or 4 days the trader pops in for about 24 hours, and when they leave you a few gears. But while they're here, of course, you can trade with them. So building materials will sell lots of interesting things. Even in vanilla, I find that the mods usually abuse the treasure hunter trader, the treasure hunter trader. And it's so bad that you can't get the things that the treasure hunter normally sells that you would want. Let me see. Treasure hunter, for example. Okay. The Rustbound Magic uses it. Bricklayers uses it. I think there's another mod that uses the treasure hunter. So it fills things up, and it's got so many random things that when you want to buy the Amok pieces, like the gold and the lead Amok pieces, or more importantly, the temporal gears that the treasure hunter sells, this overwrites it. So I'm wondering if there's some place in the code that we can force the treasure hunter to use all 16 slots because of all of the mods that use up the treasure hunter's spots. But now building materials trader, even in vanilla, will sells all of these. Will sell sandstone rock, andesite rock, chalk rock, granite rock, basalt. I don't think you can get limestone. I know you can get claystone, but they don't buy claystone, so that's why I don't have any in here. Sign. Last time I built anything even close to an actual house, like a 9x9, took me around 3 months of in-game time. Well, Vintage Story is really about the grind, for sure. And I like to play mostly vanilla with a few quality of life mods when I'm playing on my own, but I quite enjoy the modded that we do for Rusty Gears. Mostly things that you can see that I have creative flight. That's not cheap. The Angel Belt takes 4 gold plates to make. We won't talk about how I had it on day 2. Like I said, you put a few mods together, and I learned this from Minecraft. You find out how those mods work together, and you can kind of abuse the system a little bit. Sorry, not sorry. Do I want to extend the window here? Ooh. What you think? Yeah. I think I'm going to need to extend the window because that's going to look really silly. You can see my ugly cube on the inside. This is that's my living area. Okay, so the opening to this side, we might as well match that, huh? Is 3 across, and it just goes 4 in. Right. We definitely will need more claystone. But we'll make this a little work area. We'll put bloomeries out here and such. So anyway, with the mods that we've added for Rusty Gears, a few of them complain, the progression is too fast, but that's not the mods really. That's because there's a lot of expert players here on Rusty Gears. You can get through the progression in a couple of days. And especially if you work together, it's really, really quick. So, but other than that, really, I think people can watch the grind on single player. If they want to watch you play by yourself, then they'll watch you play a single player game. On Rusty Gears, it's really about the builds. And since you've just that's why I follow McJetty. Cool. Okay. But yeah, I think it's more about getting past the grind part and getting to this. See? I mean, the Angel Belt makes this a little bit easier. You get past the grind, and this is what people want to see. This is Sid's work. Titanium Gaming Media, by the way, if you're looking for his channel. It is in the description, though. But look at this. It's just amazing. And the fun bits, like they added dragons in this mod, or in this season. They have dragons, they have Rustbound magic. The Rustbound magic kind of interferes with a bit, because interferes with me a bit. And a few of us are a little unhappy because it makes mobs spawn a lot. And I think we had rifts off last season. We have to have them on for Rustbound magic, so we do have something happening at spawn to keep the rifts from spawning. So that's one reason why I like building at spawn. The other is when people pop in, they have no choice but to see your build, right? It's just sneaky. Anyway, nah, that's just a side effect. I like building close to where we start, I guess, for the most part. All right, because these grounds originally were like 1,000 by 1,000. I was like, no, I'm not going to take that much room off of spawn, but I did take quite a big chunk right here. But this is it. I built the graveyard. This is spawn. I built the graveyard. I built this is the mansion. This is going to be the major build this season. The gatehouse is right here. And then these little trader huts, I'm going to move right back here and probably chisel little Victorian houses. I'm moving mausoleums all along here because the mansion is going to end up being a funeral home, I guess. We're going to make it a haunted mansion and make it all kind of spooky inside and fun to go through. So, all right. But again, I'm big on the multiplayer, especially on a server full of content creators. We want to see the pretty builds. We want to see just how far we can take it. Actually, you want to see someone that's just absolutely incredible. I won't take you inside, but she's got some examples outside. Look, there's her railing. This is grand, okay? Ooh, I won't go down there, but look at that. That's really neat. I love how she's got that going down in there. How does she do the steps? Okay, a little angled right there. That's really cool. Ah, mosquitoes in the water. Ugh. Mosquitoes! They have to put things like that. Look. See them? That's a cloud of mosquitoes in the water. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Look at her silo. I guess it's not a silo, but it looks like a silo. Anyway, this is grand, incredible work. Of course, you saw the detail over on Sid's place too. This is my blocky thing. I haven't got a roof on it yet, but you know, this is my shop. But you see the detail on Sid's as well. All of these windows are individually done. And look at this, the detailing here. Just incredible. See, I wanted to do something like this on the gatehouse. I'm not sure I'll get that far, but who knows? If I get really bored at the end of the season, McJetty is RF tools, right? Sid be flexing sometimes. You know, he's always like, I don't know, he's like permanent flex. I mean, look at this. Just beautiful. Nobody. Oh, Kendi, look at this. And this is just the beginning. Oh, look, she's chiseled the windows. Art blue mortar. Wow, that's cool. Look what she's done with the wattle and daub and the beams. This is all vanilla, all this stuff. Look how incredible that is. And then she's added, of course, her chiseling. Now, she's not nearly finished, but look at, oh, look at her railings. See, I don't mind showing you the outside. You want to see the process, you want to see the inside, you go to their channels. And that's Kendi. And this is just the vanilla stuff. Look at the detail there. Just incredible. Cricket Brit destroyed her entire place and started building again. So she was working really hard inside. This is just the beginning here. Azungu. See, these guys, just incredible what they've done with the vanilla blocks here. I believe this is Azungu's little farm here. Not sure. Not sure. Look at this. How cute. Chaos's place here. He's been working on the vineyard. He's just getting it roughed in. And this is Punk Hole's shop. He's made his house elsewhere, outside of Spawn. And Sid, I think, is going to make his larger build, I think, just right up here somewhere. It doesn't look like I have it uncovered. It's not too far-ish. No, that's not it. I think it's right up here somewhere. So he's not going to be too terribly far. QP. Oh. QP. QP Chisel Tools. Got Spanish Adobe fill up. Missing some wall vines. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. This is QP's little portal to his place. And he's done his shop down here. All the fancy little signs and such. But yeah, QP's the one that does the chisel tools. He's the one that did the planer tool that I've been using all day. So I could make these path blocks all look like path blocks rather than sticking up like this one. Whoa. Cat caught on something. All of that, and I was going to sleep to recycle the traders. But I didn't. Because we need some claystone blocks, peeps. Would like some claystone blocks. You're going to make me do roof bits now, aren't you? Oh my gosh. I hate roofs. I hate roofs. Tibble, we've already... What did you have? Yeah, this is X skills. The rest of it, I think, is vanilla. It's all vanilla stuff. Alright. Oh, bricklayers, I do believe, adds the pottery trader, which is not, and a glass trader. So you get 2 extra traders there. One of these mods, I think it might be swords. No, it's not swords. They add a kitchenware trader, which is very cool. Oh, that would be because they sell the cauldron. No. Not that one. These. Expanded culinary artillery. So I believe that's who's put in the kitchenware traders. So, you know, they don't... Supposedly, you can get the special traders in the with the trader mats, but it doesn't seem to work. Because I remember last season I didn't get any of the glass traders, and this season I'm not getting the glass or the pottery or the kitchenware. That would be nice, though. But that would just give me even more things to abuse with the mods. Yeah. Oh, for example, there's another thing that I have figured out with the mods. See my bowl? I've got all 5 food groups in here. I have vegetable, protein, fruit, grain, and dairy. And the saturation is pretty big. This isn't even my best. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, like 1700 saturation in one bowl of food. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. So, and it's fresh for 245 days in the crock. And we are in the south here in this, we're in a very warm climate. We're having trouble with food spoiling. We've got one mod that usually fixes it, but it's not quite updated. So we've had to put in a couple of different adjustments and mods, and I think they might have it under control where our food doesn't instantly spoil. But I kind of manipulated it a little bit so I could keep it fresh. And this is my cube. This has got all my storage, my little storage controller that hooks everything together. And yeah, I mean, I've got my little stove or my fire pits here, and this is the clay oven. Can't really see in it. Maybe I re-chisel it so you can see the things inside it. yeah, my quern, my fruit press. I've got a smoker here just because it looks cool. Haven't really used it. All my fun little chests and things. Yeah, I've got basically everything I need. I'm using a swords anvil, so it's ethereal. Apparently, with QP chisel tools, I could make, well, the decorative forge I can pick up with my tent bag. The anvil I can't, but I would put those in the corner. But with the tent bag, I can literally take it and yoink up my entire cube and put it in my backpack and take it with me. So it's great. I go to a ruin, and you know how like the board cubes will just kind of sit down there and assimilate everything. That's kind of what I did. I clear out a spot, point down the cube, and go down into the ruin and just grab everything. I can loot to my heart's content and just put all the stuff away. It's really nice. All right. Here, I know. Like I said, and I found ways of getting gold and such. And I quite literally found a gold mine first couple of days on the server. So I have more than enough gold, and the angel belt, like I said, it did not make it easy. In fact, I think they increased the difficulty of the recipe. The original, I believe, is 4 gold ingots. Ours takes 8 because we make it take 4 gold plates and a temporal gear. But yeah, I worked really, really hard the first couple of days and got this. I didn't get one till, in fact, I don't even think I made one last season. I borrowed one just to finish off something. I may have finally, that's right, I finally made one right at the end so I could finish off the buildings. But yeah, so this season I'm starting early and I'm actually building stuff. So I'm quite happy with how this turned out. Oh, look at that. Look at this. I need to buy lanterns too. I need to remember to check. Let's see if anybody has showed up. But so I'm pulling the mausoleums in. Those are from Better Ruins, and the little monuments. Oh, hey, checkout time was hours ago, dude. Okay, so nobody knew. But yeah, these mausoleums are from Better Ruins and designed by a few different people. We have the little monuments that I've been yoinking up from Better Ruins. I like to show off their work as well. It's such gorgeous work. This is, I believe, vanilla. I have to find out who built this, but this is the mine shaft. And it comes off the top of the mine shaft. I basically just moved the gears up, try to make it into like a pump house. And we've got the pipe. I'll have to line these. That's another thing that we can work on perhaps in the next stream, is lining this with granite and putting water down in the well and stuff. I think that would be neat. But no, I just kind of made this into a little pump house. All right. But these guys need to go if I want to put mausoleums along this side. Then I'm not sure if I want to put another mausoleum here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put the little monuments along the back, because I think these only come facing west and east. And that would make it a little more difficult to actually rotate the entire thing. I just make it easy mode. I can rotate these. These don't have to be rotated, these little plinths, but rotating these is easy. In fact, I think these come oriented the other way. I think I actually turned this one. All right. I keep spinning around. Sorry about that. Portal looks like the Witch King's Town and Angband Tower. Yeah, the horns. I thought it looked pretty wicked looking. All right. But no, you can see a bunch of creators doing this. You can tell my stuff sticks out like a sore thumb because it's all like Minecraft blocks. Yes, the graveyard is full. We're going to have to bury some bodies now. And just people just keep dropping dead bodies in my yard. I keep relocating them over here. It's like I got a reputation. Now I'll come by and all of a sudden there'll be a body like laying here or whatever. Oh, something else from Better Ruins is the wagon that Ace Game Python. I renamed some of these blocks so I could just look and see who did this. He made a huge pub ruin that was absolutely gorgeous, and this wagon was out front, and I named my shop the Gravedigger's Rest. It's a little bit of a cafe, and I put this dragon out front, or dragon wagon. I put that out front because I thought it looked really cool. Dead bodies. There was one right here, but I accidentally destroyed it, and I can't get it down in there because these blocks are in the way. So we're stuck with him in the back. All right. Anyway, so that's, yeah, didn't get a lot of work done the last few minutes, I guess. So that's all right. I think we're out of blocks. Unless we want to try a little bit of path. I can't really build it here. What I don't know is, I'm guessing I just put the trader huts like right here. This is why I put this just along here. And then here, just a little bit here. I don't know. I don't know if we want to leave the pond or destroy it. I think we're going to fill the pond in. Or we can do 5 and 10 and just make the little village right here. 5 on either side and a little path down the middle. These are the ones that I may carve a little mini Victorian house and then just copy it with the chisel tools. But I believe here is where we're going to want paths. Oh, gotta be careful not to kill our cypress trees. Took me a while to get them to grow just right. All right, so we're gonna want a path going right there. Definitely 5 wide. What do you think? 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go down here. Just what we needed, more dirt. And then we'll need to come in here. Okay, so now the question is, do we want to go on either side? And leave the fishing hole? I guess we could do that. Because I removed all of the gravel off the bottom because I wanted to use it. I'm so bad. I think we've gotten all the other pieces fixed down here. Yeah, no other weird currents. All right. Look, I'm leaving bubbles. Okay. I'm gonna need to go in here. Like this. And probably in like this. Yeah. Definitely need more stone paths. Don't know if I have any more Pyrrhotite. Was it Pyrrhotite cobble we were using? I think it was Pyrrhotite cobble. Let's go see if we've got some. and a little bit of the muddy gravel, and a little bit of the sludgy gravel. Just enough time to put a little bit of path down. Oh, we're gonna need that. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm out of drinks. Real life drinks. I need to go refill my water here. We only got 10 minutes left, so we're gonna do that, and then I will take care of the rest of my chores. I have got a busy day tomorrow. I slept most of the day today. My brain, as far as fried. I think I just need a big old steak. Give me some red meat. Get me going again. I am looking for some... I have dirt. I need the kibbles. It's gravel. So I need some of this. Some of this. Didn't know I had any of those left. Pulverizer. Oh, we still have prototype. So we can make some more prototype stone path. And we aren't going to need that. Okay. To make those, we do that. We're going to need that. We won't use it all today. And to make the others, it's like this. Okay. Can't really do these yet because these are in the way. But at least we're getting this started. I think we're good on the prototype, actually. I put a lot of the prototype path in here. Alright. The whole line of it, that looks really silly. Oh well. We need to get Apache's shuffle mod installed. Make things look better. What we don't have are the prototype sandstone or cobble. That's all right. I'm thinking we get too many of these. We'll definitely need to make path blocks out of the things that are not path blocks. Personally, I mean, we move fast enough. We can always kick the angel belt in if we need to move even faster, but sadly I'm out for the night. It's about to be 9 p.m. My eyes are heavy. Thanks for joining me, Ufir. It's definitely nice to see you. Nice to have someone to chat with. Yeah, it's getting late for me too. I thought I slept all day, but I think I needed it. I think I'm making up for something. Had a bit of a cold, and look, we are 3 short. Boo-hoo. All right. All right. Well, we'll catch you on the flip side, of course. Good night. All right, let's see. All right, look at that. Oh, that's right. We have to do that the hard way. The sludgy gravel is, or this, yeah, the sludgy gravel. Can't chisel it with QP's tool. Can plane it once we chisel it, but there we go. Nice. This is really looking nice. I'm glad that we got to these. Yep, QP's tools are very, very nice. Keep doing the wrong chiseling. Oop, that back. All right, what do we think? Not bad. Not the bad. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Do we put 10 houses down here? And then leave this as a little fishing hole? It's kind of too close here. This will need to be filled in right there. And we may fill in the whole thing. We may fill in the whole thing. Come on, we don't want to be that that far down in the world. Yeah, because we want to be able to see the fence line, and that's too close. So let's just dig the rest. Oh, see that? Well, I guess we'll just use the blocks that we just dug. Okay, we need to turn that off. Oh man, I don't build in creative. This is as close to creative as I usually get, is playing around with the angel belt on Rusty Gears. And as I said, I normally don't use it that much. This is the first season I had it really early. So we're going to clear out the fence line. We're going to go all the way to the lake. Because goodness knows we didn't have enough dirt to begin with. I just hadn't done this side. I've done the other side a couple of days ago. And yeah, we can still go in one more for now. I don't know, maybe we'll make that a little pond. Chisel some sludgy gravel around it. And the idea here is that we're just going to go all the way east to flatten it out. We did this part here, Chaos, and I flattened it out for the... Hit myself with a rock. Flattened it out for the apiary. We put the beehives down. Okay, yep, I did flatten that out for the tree. Let's be careful not to dig it up. See, I've got this big wall of dirt that we need to eliminate. Well, what better way to finish off the stream than a little bit of digging. X skills, gotta love it. Gives you extra digging power. And these aetherial tools from swords, amazing. Cupid's the one that really hit the progression hard. He was able to skip a little bit of it. Again, you know, you figure out how to work the mods, use the mods together, and it's kind of fun. Kind of fun to see the things that you can do. Anyway, we're going to flatten this all the way out to the edge here. So let's at least get along the fence line. Whoops, that's a little too deep. Too deep. There we go. Wow, I thought we'd gotten farther back than that. There we go. And there's our bees. Look how nice. Beautiful hives from the ceramics. From, I think it's on Golden Combs. Oh, we got lots of honey. We should probably harvest that. Okay. Let's go one more down. before we call it a night. Nice. Starting to see a fence line here like it should be. Yep. And don't think we want to go all the way out there, but yeah, we can cut this down for sure. But the water itself doesn't start till right about here. This will give us a level that we're going for. Whoa. Somebody put something here. I wonder what's down there. Well, packed dirt will still be there. Didn't realize it went this far. All right, I guess it does. So that gives us a goal, I guess. So we can level this area out, because that, I think, doing this whole level will be too much. So we will kind of curve this around so it looks a little more natural, but all of this section will go. And I bet it won't take us more than 10-15 minutes to finish clearing that for sure. But we need to do that another time. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. This one doesn't look, this side doesn't look too much different, but we'll call it right here. All right. Oops. Nope. There we are. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining me. Yeah, weird timing today. Normally we'll stream in the morning. We'll be back to streaming in the morning Monday and Wednesday. If we get froggy, maybe we'll do something this Saturday. I'm not sure. Just keep an eye out. If you want to be notified, go ahead and subscribe. That's probably the only way you might see it, because if it's last minute, I won't have time to post an announcement beforehand. Anyway, join the Discord and check the description in the community post. I am going to post a picture of that gatehouse so you can see kind of what I'm working with, and a link to WBC Builds video where he actually makes the gatehouse in Minecraft. Pretty interesting. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. In the meantime, play hard, die often, and leave a good looking corpse.